NHS staff have been trying to work their way through those lists. So they've been dealing with that backlog and dealing with injuries and illnesses from the world reopening and not being able to get people out of hospital, as we've just been hearing about. So this gradual spike in COVID patients we're seeing really is the last thing they need, especially with flu on the way. But before we get too depressed, let's go back to the fact that overall infection rates in the community are coming down. So as long as that continues, we will expect the number of COVID patients in hospital to come down too at all of our hospitals, not just some. And that really can't happen soon enough. Yeah. David.
I agree with that. Thank you. Really interesting insights there, Lee.
You all right there? Oh, you've come to meet a 14-year-old girl this evening, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have.
Pardon?
You've been chatting to a 14-year-old girl online.
Now, as you might just about be able to see behind us, the suspected groomer is now trying to get away from the paedophile hunter and get back into his vehicle. After 15 minutes, officers get to the scene. Now, most of the houses nearby are over in this direction, so haven't been too badly affected, because as you can see, the smoke is being sent by the wind right up this way, heading straight for the town of Caen, just over a mile away.
So many of my friends from Bristol, friends from home, saw the video and like, wow, I've never seen anything like that. Like, I didn't know it still happened. The pack mentality, obviously, they feel like if they say it in a group, they're less likely for one person to get in trouble.
So we're up at the very top of Sea Monster, and of all the attractions here, well, I think this slide has got to be the most popular. Well, that's one way to get down to the next level. So how does it feel to be in your new home?
Yeah, it's great to be here and a great accomplishment by the team. It's come 1,000 miles from Germany by foot, boat and bike.
And why on earth did you think to move to Wiltshire in this way?
Because we wanted to commemorate a huge change for us after 20 years of Germany. We wanted to announce our arrival here with a real challenge.
Now, this is actually day 10 of the challenge. Harry, what have been some of your highlights?
Definitely biking through Germany.
Good evening, Alex. Well, it's not even 48 hours on since the tragic events of Sunday night. A young couple killed in their own home as their children, aged 5 and 6, were fast asleep upstairs. Well, there's still a large police presence here in Norton Fitzwarren as officers seek to reassure neighbours that this was an isolated incident. Well, today we've had more details about the couple who lost their life here. 36-year-old Stephen Chappell, who worked nearby at West Somerset College.
I'm not going to lie, I have paid for one of the races in my time.
And did you feel guilty because your classmates would have all worked really hard on that essay and you cheated?
Did I feel guilty? Well, you know what, did I cheat? Yes. Would any of my classmates cared? No.
Gonna take this off and then we're ready to go? Yeah. Okay, it's lit.
We don't want anybody to be injured.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit nervous now.
And we take no responsibility for such events.
Swimming officer is running towards us.
Here we go then, here we go, run your squibs, run your squibs.
I had a little trouble at the start there, thanks to the steward for helping me out. I got the right way up eventually. Okay, a bit higher there.
Here we go.
Look at that, more than 170 squibs in full flow. They are raining down on my head now, quite hard. Here's the view from my hard hat.
What a wonderful display.
There's also, of course, the fact that they've been struggling to get patients out of hospital who are fit enough to leave, but there just aren't the places in care homes or enough community nurses out there to be able to look after them in their own homes. And if you've been outside today, well, you might have noticed this cold weather. And there's, of course, that whole host of problems that cold weather brings. So, Rachel, you're one of the volunteers. How has this pool taken over your life?
We've gone to bed thinking about it. I wake up in the morning thinking about it. There is chlorine running through my veins. That is how much this pool means.
What do you think your chances are?
I think we have a big chance of losing, but it's all about the experience.
It's all about the experience, but don't say that. You might win, you never know. Now, Jasper, you're the right wing back. Now, you're going to take some shots for us. Let's just see what you can do. Just take a shot from here. Wow, look at that, straight in the back of the net.